Hello, everybody. This is my live play-by-play. Um, Bo may have broke his right wrist or something, and yeah, and the Bengals are losing by 4. I know I'm very late to this. I'm sorry, but we're gonna do this the rest of the way through. Jake Browning's getting ready to take fold, I suppose. This is unbelievable. Yeah, well, Bengals season may have just ended out there. Season may have ended out there. Yeah, Zach, you need to stop calling plays. You are not good at it. Yeah, so yeah, this is nuts. This is crazy. The reason I have my headphones in so the audio from the TV, just so the stream doesn't get taken down. Yeah. So in case you don't know who Jake Browning is, he was a 4-year starter for the Washington. He was a 4-year starter for the Washington Huskies. He was a backup, I want to say. I don't know where he was at after Washington, but he won a QB battle with Trevor Siemian for the backup QB job. Did win it. He just completed an amazing pass. But yeah, Jake Browning was really good at Washington. I do want to stress that. And yeah, hello, whoever just joined. Bo just got injured. May have broke his right wrist. So that's fun. Yeah, Jake Browning's in his first year. He's a rookie. Pretty sure he went undrafted. He started 4 years for he started 4 years for Washington. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. He was a really good starter there. He was a good starter there. And yeah, I mean that just sucks. That's rough. Yeah. That's terrible. That is bad. That is bad. Yeah, I can actually pull up his stats here. He made his debut in week 1 when he came in for Burrow, when we were getting blown out. Yeah, but Jake Browning, like I said, was a really good quarterback. He threw for 12,296 passing yards, 4th most in Pac-12 history. He had a 94 career TDs, 958 career completions. So, I mean, he's statistically like the 4th best quarterback to ever play the Pac-12. So, he is a good QB. I do want to stress that. He is a good QB for a backup, but man, yeah. Yeah, there's no other way to put that. That's just rough. I mean, that's just terrible. That's horrible. I can't believe that. Yeah, that's terrible. I mean, I'm trying to find something here that'll make it better, but like, there's nothing. I mean, that's horrible. That's terrible. We're gonna need a better run game now. That's a huge thing. That's a big thing. Oh, just give me a sec. Oh, that's so bad. Mixon gets a run. There's a flag on the play. We're used to hands on the defense, Ravens. That's a 5-yard penalty. It's an automatic first down, Bengals. Oh, wait, I'm pretty sure that's a rookie who committed the penalty. So, rookie mistake from him. Browning drops back under pressure, throws it. Incomplete, out of bounds, 2nd and 10 Bengals. Yeah, I mean, that's rough. Browning, good job getting the ball out because he was under pressure. Nobody got open out there. So, Browning throws a screen, terrible pass, but Mixon breaks the tackle, trucks over a guy, gets a gain of about 7. Good job. That is good. That's good. That's rough. Yeah. Mixon's going to come out. Williams going to come in. The 3rd down back. It's 3rd down and I think 3. There's 1:43 left in the first half. Bengals have 1 timeout, I believe. Ravens have 3. Scores 14-10. We'll see what the Bengals decide to do here. Here we go. Snap. Browning drops back. Looking for it. Throws. Good pass. Caught by Owen. First down. Trenton Owen has caught 2 passes now on this drive. That's good. That's really good. That's really good. Hold up. I'm going to make sure I think I'm talking loud enough. I'm going to turn up my thing a bit here. Hold up. Am I talking loud enough? I think I am. Yeah. But yeah, this is rough. With previous players on the further review, that's a... He may have dropped it. The ball may have touched. That's a face. That's a face. His elbow. His elbow hit the ground. His elbow hit the ground, surely. Surely his elbow hit the ground. This is rough. Yeah. I think it was a catch because I think his elbow. Hold on, I'm gonna put that up. Yeah. I think it was a catch because his elbow was down. Like, I do think it was a catch, but yeah, that's rough. I'm gonna check on the live stream, make sure the audio's working, all that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, it's working. I just had to make sure it's working. So, it's either about to be 1st and 10 or 4th and 3. I think it was a catch because I think his elbow hit the ground, but I wouldn't be shocked to see them overtime this year. So, yeah. Mm. I mean, what I don't know what we can do here. We just gotta survive. Incomplete. His elbow hit the ground, but whatever. I want to look at this. He has it there. He has it there. His elbow didn't hit the ground. His back did. His back did. We gotta win this, man. Like our playoff hopes are gonna maybe be dashed, which it may be dashed even if we do win this and we don't get Burrow back. But like, yeah, you go for it. I mean, I don't blame Taylor for this. I'm gonna blame him if he calls a bad play though, which he often does. Browning getting ready. 4th and 3, minute 38 left, 14-10. Bengals have it at the 48 of the Ravens. Here we go. Making maybe some audibles here. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Irv Smith goes out in motion. They try to get him to jump off sides. Won't work. Ball won't be hot. They'll take the delay game. That's stupid. Gives us our punter more room to work with, I suppose. So, but our punter ain't that good. So the Bengals take the delay game. That'll be like the 6th penalty, I think. They've had a lot. Bengals are in serious trouble here. Our only hope is Burrow comes back and maybe he just sprained it or something. But they look bad. I don't know if it's his hand or his wrist. It said wrist, but it looked more like his hand here on the TV. By the way, when I'm looking up here, I'm looking at my TV. That's fine. So, 4th and 8. Bengals back to their own 47 following the delay of game. Brad Robbins, the Bengals punter. He's getting ready to put away here. Good snap, good hold. Line drive punt, terrible punt. I mean, like, we do. Why did we keep him? Why did we keep Brad Robbins? He is so bad. Like, he is so bad. So, we've already seen a lot of injuries. Jackson was hurt there for a bit. Burrow could be out, possibly for a few weeks. Like I said, maybe broke his hand or wrist. Yeah. So, there's a minute 38 left in the 4th. 14-10 Ravens is a score. There's 1:30 left. Ravens got a 1st and 10. I think they're on 20, 25. Yeah, they're on 20. So here you go. 8 seconds left on the play clock. Lamar Jackson takes it, drops back. Under pressure. Is going to scramble out. In trouble. Throws it away. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Minute 24 left on the clock now following the incompletion. It's rough. That's rough. Here we go. 2nd and 10. 15 seconds left on the play clock. Definitely get this off. Ravens offense has 156 total yards. They've been playing decent here. 2nd and 10. 7 seconds left on the play clock. Jackson hikes it. Drops back to the 10. Scrambles out. He's going to pass it. It's incomplete. Should have been caught. 3rd and 10. Third and 10 now for the Ravens, falling back incompletions. Clock now at 1:18. Score still 14-10. Not a great Jackson pass. Actually, that went right through the hands of Isaiah Likely. Mark Andrews is injured, so he's out. So the backup Likely is in. Like I said, sorry for starting the stream halfway through the 2nd, or a little bit over. Excuse me. My fault. Sorry about that. Here we go. 3rd and 10 from their own 20. Drops back. Jackson drops back to about the 9. He's going to throw it. It's incomplete. Almost picked off by Jordan Battle. And the refs are going to throw a BS pass interference. That's stupid. These refs suck, man. These refs have been terrible for both teams. All game. Every single game. I mean, like, like, obviously I can't show you all the game, but I'll tell you what happened on the replay. Uzier hand fights with him, basically. Oh, no, that is, they were, but it was an uncatchable ball, though. I mean, he held him, but they called pass interference, so it was an uncatchable ball, so it shouldn't have been called. And we allow a wide open completion. Bengals allow 13 yards. Ravens going to scramble back. There'll be under a minute left on the clock here. And another injury. This one, B.J. Hill, D tackle. And Cincinnati gets charged with their final timeout due to the Hill injury. He did something to his knee coming off the ball. Bengals so far are without their starting quarterback or wide receiver two. So far, the injuries for the Bengals, so far we're without our starting quarterback, Joe Burrow, our wide receiver two, T. Higgins, Trey Hendrickson's playing injured, Sam Hubbard, our D-end, is out, our starting D-end, and now B.J. Hill, one of our starting D tackles, out. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is rough. There's no other way to put it. This is rough. Yeah. Rough. Yeah, this is rough. There's no other way to put it. Not much we can do. Not much we can do, man. I mean, our defense needs to get a stop, and then just hope and pray Bo can come back and play in the second half. That's our really only hope here. This sucks. Obviously, this sucks. Yeah, there's no other way to put it. This is terrible. This is horrible. We do not have a QB3 on the roster, I don't think. Because how it was in the preseason, obviously, Burrow couldn't play because of his calf injury. Trevor Siemian came in, but he looked garbage. So we brought in Jake Browning, who was an undrafted rookie out of Washington, started 4 years. He beat Trevor Siemian out. They both played bad, but Jake Browning had like 167 yards, so like Simeon's 98. So I think what it was, I think the performance that got him is he threw 167 yards, 0 TDs, and a pick. Simeon threw like 98 yards and a pick. So we gave it to Browning. Yeah, and we see the AFC North standings here as my Amazon Prime decides to glitch out a bit here. But the AFC North standings, Ravens are in first place at 7-3 with the Steelers and Browns behind them. At 6-3, Deshaun Watson for the Browns is out for the year with a shoulder injury. Bengals are last place so far at 5-4. My Amazon Prime signed off the load here. There we go. Yes, I mean, this is rough. Yeah. 1 minute left, 1st and 10. Ravens had it at about their own 48. A minute left on the game clock, 30 seconds left on the play clock. They try to get the Bengals jump off sides, doesn't work. Hikes it, drops back to about the 40. He's under pressure. He's going to throw it short to Likely. Pratt just sits and watches him. It looks like this is coming back with a Ravens holding penalty, though. Offensive holding on Josh Simpson. I think that's his name. Left guard, number 76 for the Ravens. That'll force a 1st and 20. We can see, I mean, yeah. Hill looks okay. That's good. He just looks to be hurt. There's been a lot of penalties in this game. 5 for 55 for the Ravens, 6 for 40 for the Bengals. First and 20 now, 54 seconds left. Ravens have all 3 timeouts. Bengals have 0. It's the Ravens. First and 20. They're at their own 38-yard line. Here you go. Hikes, drops back to about the 27. Throws it deep. Incomplete. And a stupid pass interference. What are these refs on, man? Like, this is crazy. These refs are horrible, man. These refs are terrible. Like, these refs are horrible. Pass interference, defense number 20 for the Bengals. Rookie cornerback DJ Turner. Bengals' 7th penalty of the game. Spot foul. The Ravens will get it. We'll see here. They got like 30 yards off that, though. It was rookie on rookie. Zay Flowers. DJ Turner gets burnt and literally does nothing. Didn't even touch him. Turner, quite literally, did not even touch Zay Flowers right there. Didn't put a finger on him. And they threw that flag. One, it was an uncatchable overthrown ball, so it should have been called. And 2, he didn't even touch him. Jackson takes it, throws it wide open as OBJ. He'll spin out. He's off to the races. He'll spin out at about the 12, 13-yard line. So here we go. Jackson, we see here, just wide open as OBJ. Taylor Britt just simply does not make the tackle. Hilton forces him out. It'll be about a Ravens 1st and 10 from the Bengals 13. We'll see if he steps out here. He didn't. He'll go drop back to the 23-yard line. He's going to scramble. And he's forced out of bounds quickly after a gain of about 2 or 3. Second down. Clock stops with 34 seconds. So I'll bring up second down. Nobody was open. Jackson tried to take off. He was forced out of bounds relatively quickly. Odell Beckham, 23 catches, 323 yards, 2 TDs on the year. He had 0 TDs through the first 8 games. He's scored 2 now in the last 2. With a chance at more. Here goes 2nd and 8. Drops back to the 21. Jackson throws it up. He just hopes for it, and they're probably going to throw another flag. No flag. It was an uncatchable ball, so incomplete. The refs actually make a relatively decent decision for once. Odell did get pushed down right there, but the ball was about 10 yards over his head, so there was no way, or at least no reason, why that should have been called. It's like the commentator just said, Burrow's down. They don't know if he's going to be able to come back. Here we go. At about the 10-yard line, a little bit short of the 10. It's 3rd and 8. They're going to need to get to at least the Bengals 3. Here we go. Jackson going to take off. No, he's going to throw it into the end zone. And Rashad Bateman catches it. Touchdown, Ravens. Ravens take a 2-score lead with 23 seconds left in the half, 2021. And Caden Taylor-Britt's injured now. Great. Spectacular. I love seeing that. 7 plays, 80 yards, man, 7 seconds. I mean, they just slaughtered us that entire drive. There's no real other way to put it. They just absolutely, just destroyed us on that entire drive. So that'll bring up a Justin Tucker extra point with a chance to make it a 21-10 ball game. 23 seconds left. Here we go. Kick is up. Kick is good. 21-10 Ravens. Excuse me. Sorry. Just ate pizza. Like I said, sorry for starting this very late, or a little bit over halfway through the second quarter. I really didn't know if I wanted to do it. I didn't even know I had Amazon Prime. I think my dad bought it so that we could watch this game. Forgot about it. And then I didn't forget about the game, but I forgot we had it. And then I tuned in near the end of the, I think, post. And then I just thought, hey, might as well do this. So, yeah. That's the story, how the stream came to be. But, yeah. And Britt's injured now. Looks like could be an ankle injury. I ain't going to speculate on it. I ain't a doctor. Give me a sec. So right now, Bo is questionable. Jake Browning is guaranteed to finish out the first half, but may not come back for the second. It's a touchback, or more than likely than not, just see a kneel here. Joe Burrow went 11 for 17 for 101 yards and a touchdown, mixing as 26 rushing yards, 29 receiving yards, and a receiving touchdown. And Chase has only caught one ball for 10 yards. Scores 21 Ravens, 10 Bengals, 23 seconds left here in the first half. Bengals looks like are going to go in run formation here. It's a run, Mixon. He gets about 2. That's going to bring us 14 seconds. We'll see. Yeah. So that's going to bring us to the half. Ravens lead by 11 at the half, 21-10, 21 Baltimore, 10 Cincinnati. I'm pretty sure the Bengals get the ball to kick off the second half. And right now it is unclear whether or not the Jake Browning or Burrow will start to at least finish out the ball game. Sorry about that. Oh. I messed them up here. Ravens kind of get bailed out by the refs right there. Too bad PI penalties really put them in a prime position right there. But I ain't going to blame it all on the refs because at the end of the day, we had them on the ropes with the 3rd and 8, and we just... Same time almost every time we play Lamar. We don't play him. We don't put a QB spy most of the time. I don't understand that. It's Lamar Jackson. I would understand if it was like Tom Brady or even just Mahomes. Or even if it was just... Heck, I would even understand if it was Kyler Murray. So, I would still say put a QB spot, but it's Lamar Jackson. You know what he's going to do, so why are you letting him do it? We're at half. So we're just going to sit here for a little bit and talk. Rough going, rough sledding. There's no real other way to put it. Burrow's hurt. Heading into this game, Higgins and Hubbard's already out with injuries. Bug on my combo. Get out here. Hubbard, I forgot what Hubbard was. I know Higgins a hamstring. I'm almost positive about that. But yeah, so far we've seen Higgins and Hubbard are already out. Hendrickson, I'm about 99% positive, is playing at least a little injured. Burrow did something to his hand or wrist, and sat in a second look at it. I determined it was probably the wrist. Well, at least that's what it said on the broadcast. It was. So I'm just gonna believe them. At first, I thought it was the hand, but no. Who else is out? Britt got injured near the end there on that last play for the Ravens. So yeah, we are currently at half. It's an 11-point Ravens lead, 21 Ravens, 10 Bengals is the score. Both teams have had some injuries, but the Bengals have probably got the worst of it. So far for the Ravens, Mark Andrews is out with a pretty bad left leg injury. Excuse me. Sorry. Like I said, just stayed there. Yeah, Bo did but come into this game with a cast on his wrist, so while got off the bus, like yeah, I think bus maybe. Yeah, but Bo, it was on that touchdown pass. He threw it, can't even grip the ball, tried to squeeze it. So it's been confirmed. Bo emotional on the sideline. When he realized he couldn't grip the ball, he screamed. Not in pain. He was and obviously in pain. He shook his head at a coach, telling him I can't go. Screamed in frustration due to him just getting healthy from that calf injury, and he is now questionable to return with a right wrist injury. Yeah. We got about 8 minutes till the start of the second half. Probably more like 10, 15, but still. Yeah, so 21-10, 21 Ravens, 10 Bengals. Burrow was hurt with a right wrist injury. Screamed in frustration. Was in obvious pain. He's out for now. He is questionable, which means there's a chance he could return at sometime in the second half, maybe even straight out the gate, but I don't know. It's really 50-50 at this point. Mixon, I mean, he's earned a lot of my respect for this game. He's really played it well. Mixon has currently over, what is it, 45 rushing, 29 receiving, I think. So that'll put him at 74 total yards from scrimmage and a touchdown in just the first half. He's having himself a pretty good day. Yeah, 48 rushing yards, actually. So I disrespect him a bit. That on me. So 77 total yards from scrimmage and a touchdown. That was a receiving touchdown. Problem here, man, we're getting no pressure on Jackson. And when we are getting pressure on him, he's just simply scrambling out like Jackson does. Because when it's like, I feel like Pratt's supposed to be a QB spy. But if he is, he's doing a terrible job at it. Because Pratt has done absolutely nothing to affect this game. All he had was a pass deflection that got caught by Aguilar anyway for a touchdown. That's all that was. So, you know. Yeah. Just rough going so far, man. Just rough going. Ravens are out. God, man, we're being beaten everything right now. Like, we're actually getting beat in every single thing right now. It's crazy. Mark Andrews is out for the Ravens. This is rough. Yeah, it's rough. I mean, not much else we can really do here. Uh, I don't know what we can really do here, man. I mean, this is rough. This is so bad. Sometimes. Are the comments on this stream? Are the comments not on? Because, like, I'm trying. YouTube does not listen when I say, yeah. I bet. Good. I just had to make sure because with the YouTube videos, they're usually not. Yeah. Yeah. Rough. Rough, 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 rough. I bet. So I just noticed I got rated. That's crazy. Hello. What's the guy's name? Cerebral Palsy Gamer. My fault. Shout out to him. Go subscribe to him. Is there any way I can put like a link? Can I put a link in like his thing or something? Thank you, by the way. I'm sorry I didn't notice that. I was too busy talking about the game, but yeah, thank you for that. Shout out to this guy. Cerebral Palsy Gamer. My bad if I mispronounce that. I'm not good with words. Can I put his link to his channel in chat? Can I do that? How do I do that? Is there like a link to his channel in chat? I want to put the link to his channel in chat. That's what I want to do. I'm trying here, my best. How do I do that? I'm trying to figure out how to do this. It's at half, so we're not missing anything. Though. Yeah, just look up Cerebral Palsy Gamer, and you'll find his channel. Go subscribe to him. He's a good guy. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like how to put his link in chat. I don't know how to do that. I'm trying to find out what his YouTube link is so I can put it in chat. Just give me a sec. Alright, I think I can put his link in chat. I think I figured out how to do it. Chat is disabled for live stream. Why is the chat disabled? YouTube, what are you on? I have the chat on. And Burrow's out for the game. Give me a sec. I gotta fix this. Dang it. Yeah, I'm trying. Oh my god, this is nuts. It literally says the restriction, like, or the restriction to it is off completely. Like, dude. YouTube, please. I have it on. Why is live chat disabled? What? Yeah, this is crazy. This is nuts. I can't believe that. I'm trying to put his YouTube thing in chat. Hold up. I'm trying to figure this out. Nice spin move, Mixon. Nice spin move. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to. Hold up. I'm watching this guy stream. Yeah, go subscribe to him. I'm trying to put his link in chat. It's making me mad. I can't. I mean, YouTube, please listen to me. Like, come on. Like, that's so stupid. Because they do this like every time with every live stream, and it's making me mad. Because like I've set it to where yes, it should be able to. No, put on chat. Because I have it set not made for kids, so that just so it doesn't. That makes me mad. Browning drops back to throw at 2nd and 6. He throws a dot to Owen. First down. Owen's played good. It's like, man, how do I get this to work? How do I get this to work? Hold up, I'm play stream. I want to play it. Hold up, there we go. Now it's fine. But yeah, Browning great throw. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. And Browning escapes from the sack. He's going to scramble. He's going to slide down with a late hit with no flag. Wow. Give me a sec. I told the guy thank you who rated me. And we're about to get another delay a game. Hike and delay game. Dang. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks so bad, man. Why do we keep getting delayed games? I don't understand this, Zach. Zach, get your guys under control. You are the head coach. Yeah, my chat's disabled for some reason, and I can't fix it. Oh my god. And Browning gets drilled but throws it deep to Owen. That's clear as day. Pass interference. Thank you, refs. You finally threw something for us. My goodness. Pass interference, defense number 23. All ball. Thank you. My God. I mean, my God, man. My God. Yeah. It's a handoff to Mixon. Mixon takes it for about a yard or two. Second down. Browning's looked impressive on this drive. I'll give him that. No, let me. Yeah, I'm trying my best here to. Here we go, Browning. Escapes the pressure, gets a good game. Browning's looking good on this drive. Browning is looking very good. Browning is actually looking pretty good here. So here we go. Here we go. Takes it, throws it, short, pass interference. Again, hit them before the ball was even there, but they won't throw it to us. But they won't throw it for us. I mean, like, these refs are crazy. That's all I'm going to say. These refs are crazy. Like, it's actually nuts. He hits him before the ball even gets there. These refs, bro. McPherson's 1 for 2 on field goals today. Made a 50-yarder, missed 53-yarder. Yeah, once again, shout out to that one guy. Cerebral palsy gamer. I couldn't notice it because my chat's off for some reason because YouTube's dumb. But yeah, field goal's good. One score ball game. 21-13 Ravens. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Man, these refs. Yeah, that's bad. That sucks. There we go. I think I finally fixed it. Can my chat work now? Can I post the thing? No. Chat's disabled for this live stream. Chat is disabled for this live stream. Okay, we're gonna. This problem, I think I fixed it. I do think I fixed this problem. If I fix it. Live chat's disabled. That sucks. I'm going to see if I can get that fixed by the next live stream. I do genuinely apologize. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Well, That's not ideal. Excuse me. Burrow does still have his pads on, I'm pretty sure, but he said you shouldn't expect to see him. Scores 21-13, 21 Ravens, 13 Bengals, following a May 26-yard Evan McPherson field goal. Kickoff's going to be a touchback, and here comes the Ravens offense. I think this should be fixed. I could end this live stream. That one was a good penalty. This one on DJ Turner, I don't understand. He gets burned, doesn't touch him. It's an overthrow. And then this one, that there was just Blitt not playing great and getting injured. So, yeah. All right, here we go. 21-13. First and 10 from their own 25. Jackson. Looking like he's going to make an audible here. 8 seconds left on the play clock. They're going to have to snap the ball fast here to avoid a delay game and wasting a timeout. And they do. Here we go. It's a handoff. Gus Edwards jukes. He's off to the races. He's to the 30, 35, 40, 45. Brought down at the 50, 49-yard line. Well, this game may be over because Burrow's not playing. It's rough, man, but wow. Jordan Battle with another tackle. That's his third of the game, and he didn't even play really. Well, I don't think he played a single snap for the entire first quarter. Well, at least he played very little. So, 5 Ks, 33 yards, and touchdown for Edwards. Jackson drops back to his own 40. He's under pressure. He throws it short to a wide open. Who's number 88 for the Ravens? Tight end Kohler. So Joe Burrow has officially been ruled out of the game with a right wrist injury, and Cam Taylor-Britt has officially been ruled out of the game with a right quad injury, aka the Bengals are screwed, essentially. We're about to be 5-5. Yeah, wow, that's rough. Jackson hands it off to Edwards. Edwards going to go to the down. By the way, I will also be doing this, maybe be doing this for college football. I don't know if I'll do it for college football, frankly. But I'll definitely be doing this on Sunday. That's the plan, at least, to be doing this on Sunday for probably one Sunday afternoon game and then the primetime game. Jackson. Some good. Yeah, Burrow's been injured a lot, too. Here we go, running back out in motion, number 34 for the Ravens, but Jackson gonna try to make him jump off sides. 3 seconds left on the play clock. Hikes, drops back to about the 33, and he's wide open, and he's gonna get to the yard short. I know exactly. I think he got to the 21 out there, and he's a yard short of the first, second down. This is rough. That was Keaton Mitchell. Pardon me. Keaton Mitchell, 15 Ks, 168 yards, 2 TDs on the year. He had a big performance last week, I'm pretty sure, was it? Last week? 2 weeks ago? I think it was last week. Here we go. Hand off to No, Jackson keeps it. Jackson's off to the races. He'll slide down quickly after a gain of about 3 or 4, which will be just enough on 2nd and 1 to bring up a first. That was a good read. A good play call. Here we go. Yeah, he just kept it. Osai, he's been silent all year, but that's a whole different story. He read it half well. He knew about it at first, but decided not to fully commit, and that went on the bottom. Jackson, 5th one for 24 yards now. 1st and 10. Here we go. It's a handoff to Keaton Mitchell. He's going to get to the 10, and then he's quickly brought down. 2nd and 7. 6 minutes left in the third. 21-13 Ravens is the score, and they have a 2nd and 7 from the Bengals 10. Bengals need a stop here. I ain't gonna lie, man. Bengals season may be done. It may be. It could be done. 7 plays, 65 yards. Got over the 4-minute, 10-second mark. It's been a pretty crazy stream. Here we go. Mar drops back to the 19. He's under pressure. He's going to take off, it looks like. No, and he's... Oh! Jackson falls down and is limping. He is limping, but it looks like it was just because he slipped. Jackson got tripped, and it looks like he couldn't fully regain his balance. No, he just slipped. Yeah, Jackson just slipped at the 15-yard line. So, 3rd down. I mean, I ain't going to complain about it. I'll take it. Tough monster got him. Here we go. 3rd and 12. 3 seconds left on the play clock. Motion. Mitchell. Drop back. Jackson going to run it. He can get it here. And Jordan Battle with a great 1st down, maybe even touchdown saving tackle to bring up about 4th and 3, maybe 4th and 4. Battle with his 4th tackle of the ball game. At least pretty sure that's his 4th. He's been a big improvement over Nick Scott, who has gotten juked out of his mind. Jackson out there, I believe he should have went. I think if he would have went straight up the middle there, he would have been fine. Jackson is limping. He's been like that for a bit since he got kind of hit. Jackson seems hurt here. Chip shot for Tucker. This is from 25. McPherson made from 26. So here we go to make it a 24-13, 11-point ball game. It's up. It's good. 24 Ravens, 13 Bengals. 4:02 left to play here in the third. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. Jackson visibly frustrated because he probably could have got a touchdown. Burrow visibly not really upset, but just kind of obviously sad, which dang man. No other way to put it, boys. That's just rough. Rough sledding here. Rough sledding. Oh, by the way, I forgot to do this at the beginning. Shout out to Tom Gossey for the idea. Just look up Tom Gossey. You'll find his channel. Shout out to him for the idea for this. He inspired me to do this. After the game ends, I may stay for an extra 5-10 minutes to talk about it a bit, but I really want to do my own little overview of the game. Excuse me. Pardon me. Injuries, BS flags. That's going to cost us this, more likely than not. Officially reached over an hour mark on the stream. Like I said, I'm sorry about the chat. I think I fixed it. I hope I fixed it. I'm sorry. Well, next Thursday will be Thanksgiving. There will be no game. There will be a Black Friday football game next week between the 6-3 Dolphins and the 4-5 Jets. Dolphins are on a bye week this week, I think. Are they? Are they on a bye week? I don't think. Yeah, I think they're on a bye week. No. They were on a bye week last week. Okay. So Tucker kicks it off. This doesn't look like it's going to be returnable. It is not. Williams was out there for the return. So 24 Ravens, 13 Bengals, 4:02 left to play here in the third. Obviously, still the entire fourth. Game not over. Technically not over, but I already gave my thoughts on it. Roquan Smith has been a big addition. Well, Roquan Smith is top linebacker with the Ravens, but he wasn't that with the Bears. He was a good, even a great linebacker, but he wasn't like top tier. He really took that next step. So here we go. Let's see what we do here. Browning, audibling. 7 seconds left on the play clock. Run a play. He does. Drops back a bit. Already a flag. 9-yard completion to Chase, but it looks like it may be coming back. Illegal formation, apparently. I mean, this is unreal, man. These refs. It ain't all on them. I mean, they played a big part, but like, we are really getting screwed. We're getting the short end of the stick here, but we're definitely getting the short end of the stick when it comes to the refs. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like they're the only reason we lost. I mean, injuries really is what's gonna come down to it. That sucks. Here you go now. First 15 from down 20. Browning drops back. Under pressure. Going to get sacked here because throw the ball away. Slam down at the 10. This game may be over. Yeah, we see, like, you got to get the ball off. I don't think you saw Owe. There, my bad. Yeah, Owe. That's the name. All right. Both teams have 3 sacks now. It's 2nd and 22. Owe is back on the field. He went out for a second. 2nd and 22 here. They're at their own 13. They run a draw play with Travion Williams. He gets about 5. I want to say 5. So I think it's 3rd and 17 now. 3rd and 17. Yeah, Roquan had 21 tackles against the Browns last week. That's tied with Ray Lewis. That's crazy. 3rd and 17 from the own 18-yard line. 2:28 left. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Here we go. Hikes it. Straps back to the 9. Throws a deep ball to Chase. It's catchable. Did he catch it? They're going to say no. 4th and 17. That's not a catch. You got to get your feet down by that, but I understand. So, pardon me. I mean, this game's basically over. The Bengals will go 5-5 with a tiebreak over the Bills, so they are over them. This is so unreal. Terrible punt again. Get Brad Robbins out of Cincinnati, Ohio, please. Please. Let's take a quick look at the AFC playoff picture here, because this will give us a good perspective of what to look at. So here we go. The playoff picture entering this game as the Ravens will basically escape with one here, if I'm being honest. You don't need to worry about the NFC or any of that. In the AFC, what we are looking at, if the season, so obviously if the season ends today, but so far the Chiefs, Ravens, Jags, and Dolphins would be in as they lead the divisions with the Steelers, Browns, and Texans in front. The Bengals moved down to 5-5 with this. Their best shot would be a Texans loss, but the Texans do have the tiebreaker over us, and they're facing the Cardinals, so not likely. Colts are also 5-5, but they have a bye week this week. Bills are 5-5 with the Jets and they lost to the Jets. So yeah. Raiders are 5-5. They got the Dolphins. Chargers are 4-5. They got the Packers. Jets are 4-5 with a win against the Bills. Broncos are 4-5, and they face the Vikings. And Titans are 3-6 and face the Jags. So this loss will make it with the Bengals are 5-5, and the ideal situation would be the Dolphins beat the Raiders, which although I control my friend, the ideal situation for the Bengals right now is if the Raiders lose to the Dolphins and the Texans lose to the Cardinals, because then there'll be next to no shakeup in that part, really, of the playoffs. Yeah. I mean, technically, there's still a chance, I suppose, we could be 6-4 by the end of this. I just don't see it happening. Thursday Night Football, man. Rough. Here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 44. Brad Robbins can't punt. It's a handoff to Keaton Mitchell. Everybody's getting juked out. We're missing tackle after tackle. That's a hold. That is a hold. That is a hold on Dax Hill. They are holding our players right now. What is this? AJ McCarron, I think, will probably be the starter. If I had to take a wild swing at it next game. Because I don't know if Burrow's going to be ready. I mean, he has a bit of an extended week, so that should help. But throws it. Caught. Screen. TJ Turner slipped. Tackle made by multiple Bengals defenders. Gets a gain of about 6 or 7. 2nd down. Minute 50. I can't believe this. Here you go, Jackson. 29, 2nd-and-4, draws back to the 40, throws it deep. This could be a touchdown. No good. Incomplete. Went for a one-hander. Right now, I looked it up. I guess the hope would be he only dislocated the wrist. That's the hope right now. Admittedly, though, not too likely. Or no, well, I ain't gonna say it's not too likely, actually, but I'm just saying it didn't look good. Here you go. Takes his snap back to the 39. Under pressure, has time. Under pressure, and Jackson escapes. He's gonna pass it deep. This would be a touchdown if caught. Incomplete. Zay Flowers did catch it, but he only got 1 foot in bounds, and now we have another injury. DJ Turner down now. That's our rookie cornerback. I mean, Lamar had like all day. Incomplete. Yeah, clearly incomplete. Similar to the Jamar catch, he did catch it, but he didn't get either foot in bounds. So it would remain a 2-score game. Turner looks hurt, but he looks like he'll be fine. Here we go from 46 yards. The field goal is up. Field goal is good. 27-13 Ravens. They've now scored 6 unanswered here in the second half. 14-point ball game. 26 seconds left to play here in the third. That's a sack, man. We should have had that sack. Should have had that. 26 seconds left in the third. 27 Ravens, 13 Bengals is the score. We're getting ready to see the kickoff following a made 46-yard Justin Tucker field goal for the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, man, just so many injuries. Injury after injury. There's been an injury almost every drive. There may have been an injury every drive. Lamar's frustrated. He's a little frustrated because that's back-to-back drives now where they very well could have scored a touchdown, but they were forced to settle for 3. We got to get a touchdown on this drive, and then our defense has got to get a stop. Browning has looked okay at quarterback, but he's an undrafted rookie making mistakes. Pardon me. Burrow will be back, but he may miss 2 or 3 games. So Bengals playoff hopes ain't completely dead in the water, but it is not looking good. Here we go. Hikes. He hands it off to Mixon. Mixon gets stuffed. Maybe got a yard or got back to the line of scrimmage. Patrick Queen talking. They won't throw a flag on him, of course, because screw the Bengals. And that'll bring us to the end of the third. 27-13. 27 Baltimore Ravens. 13 Cincinnati Bengals. It will be 2nd and 10 Cincinnati from their own 20-yard line to kick off the fourth. And yeah. There's not much to say. There's just not much to say, man. There's really not. I mean, penalties have played a big part, but the biggest part ain't penalties, really. Although there has been a lot of bad ones. It's been injuries. Burrow's hurt. He's out. Britt's hurt. He's out. Higgins was out coming into the game. All right, we'll go through it here. It's been injuries because Higgins and Hubbard were both already out coming into the game. Burrow got out in the second. Britt got out on the final, on what was basically the final actual play of the second, the last Ravens play. 26 seconds left. So out there's 4 starters out. Turner got hurt, but I think he'll be back because it didn't look anything too severe. He was walking good, or at least for the most part good on the sideline. Hendrickson, I think, is playing with a bum ankle. At least that's what it looks like to me. I mean, he fell down earlier and was holding at it, so he's playing through it. I'm not saying this, man, just because we lost. It's just, man, one, I don't know if Bo is going to be able to get healthy enough by the time. Because if Bo is forced to miss 2 or 3 games, or like 4, or if he misses like even 2 or 3, there's a very real chance he'll come back to a 5-7, 5-8 team. And we're in the hard AFC. We have lost so many tiebreakers. We have one over the Bills, but the Bills have their starting quarterback and we don't. So that may not even last. And it's looking terrible. Start of the fourth. We just came back, not plays on one yet, but 27-13 here. We need a touchdown, a stop, then another touchdown, then probably another stop, then a field goal. So Baltimore has led in at the end of the third quarter in all 11 games this season. They have 3 losses after leading in the fourth, obviously, because, well, like I said. And there's another drone. That's the second time a drone has been in the stadium. This is crazy. It'll be 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Obviously, all 15 minutes still on the clock. Both teams do still have all 3 timeouts. Ravens have a 14-point lead while we're waiting because of the drone. Jamar Chase has gotten open. It's just a couple balls have been overthrown. The one with Jake Browning that he didn't know that he caught, but was clear as day out of bounds, which is Browning trying to force one. He has one official 10-yard catch and a 9-yard catch that didn't count because of illegal formation. So Chase has one actual 10-yard catch, a ball that he caught but was clearly out of bounds, and a 9-yard catch that was taken back. .300 total yards for the Ravens, only 197 for the Bengals. Here we go. 2nd and 10, finally. Maybe the drum's off. 2nd and 10 from their own 25. I said 20 multiple times. I'm sorry. 2nd and 10 from their own 25. That's 5 yards better than I thought we were at. Yay. But 2nd and 10, on 25. Here we go. Drops back to about the 17. Throws a check down to Hudson, who gets about 2, maybe 2.5 at most. That'll bring up about 3rd and 7.5 to 3rd and 8. Bro looking just frustrated, obviously. 3rd and 8. We got to go quick. $14:30. Oh, and under $14:30 now. 12 seconds left on the play clock. Now 10. 3rd and 8. We're at their own 27. We got to hurry up and hike. 5 seconds left on the play clock. We get it off. He drops back to 19. Throws a dart to Boyd that he drops. I mean, Boyd, man, God. Boyd has had 3 drops in the last 2 games. He had a game-winning TD drop that cost us the game, and now he's had 2 10-plus, or really more like 11-plus yard reception drops. But that would have been, I think, 12. I mean, like, come on, Boyd. Catch the football. Sorry for getting frustrated here, man, but God, this is crazy. Another bad punt. I mean, they'll have it at good field position, sort of their own 35 at their own 34. That one was probably the best one. God, the AFC East is 0-7 over the last 2 weeks. That's crazy. 6 games ended on a field goals time expired in the fourth quarter last week. Cleveland won on the Bengals. Deshaun Watson's out for the season with a shoulder injury, and the Bills did fire their offensive coordinator, Ken Dorsey. First and 10 from their own 35. They are at the 35. It's a handoff to Mitchell. Mitchell will take it. Mitchell fights for about a gain of 4. Maybe they'll give him 5. I'd say it was more like 4.5. Second down. Under 14 minutes left to play here. Still a 14.27-13 ball game in the Ravens' favor. Yeah, Keaton Mitchell only had one carry for 0 yards through the first 8 games. He's had 21 carries for 197 and a touchdown in the last 2. Here we go. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Jackson will take it. He will hand it off to Mitchell. Mitchell will fight, but Wilson makes a great tackle to hold him 3 yards short. 3rd and 3. Great tackle by Wilson there. A chance to get him off the field. Chance to get us off the field here on 3rd down, which is something we haven't really been able to do. 3rd and 2. Really more like 3rd and 2.5. No, said that a lot. So it's handoff to Mitchell. Everybody misses tackles. That's hands to the face on Jermaine Pratt. He literally pushed his face mask up. Ravens have a 1st and 10 now. Yeah, Ravens have a 1st and 10 now. Just joining in the chat's disabled for some reason. I can't fix it. I tried. But yeah, scores 27-13 Ravens with under 12:30 left to go here. The Ravens have a 1st and 10 at their own 48 after converting a 3rd down. Jackson keeps it. Jackson's going to take off, and he falls down after a gain of about 7 or 8 yards. Jackson is walking with a slight limp. That play takes us under 12 minutes here in the 4th. It's not looking good for the Bengals. If you don't know what's going on, you just joined in. Burrow is out with a right wrist injury. It looked really bad. He said it popped. Cam Taylor-Britt, a young star corner, is out as Keaton Mitchell takes it for a gain of 2 and a 1st. Looks like it's coming back with a holding, though. Yeah. Basically, BS penalty. Bengals have gotten screwed by BS penalties, but a lot of injuries in this game. Higgins and Hubbard were already out heading into the game. Burrow is out, got out halfway through, a little bit over halfway through the second quarter with a wrist injury. They said popped, like I said. Cam Taylor-Britt's out with a quad injury. I think it was his left quad. May have been his right, though. Can't exactly remember. That's on me. But, yeah. And another thing. And then he had another injury. I think it was DJ Turner, but I'm pretty sure he's back in now. Pretty sure he's back in. My dog's barking. Just ignore him. It looks like the Ravens going to use a timeout here. Clock stops at 11:27, and it's 2nd and 12 now for the Ravens. No, they reset it. My dog's barking in the background. I'm sorry for that. Here you go. Lamar drops back to the 34, 35. He's going to take off here. No, he's looking for a guy. He takes off. He's going to slide down well short at about the 50, 49-yard line. He's lost his footing multiple times. Yeah, he's not at 100% with that ankle. Clearly slipped. Turf Monster has been a menace. 3rd and 6 following the gain of 6 on that. And here we go. Jackson under pressure. Throws it. Clearly hit the ground. Clearly incomplete. 4th and 6. Clock stops with 10:40 left to go. We're almost into the hour and a half mark of the stream. Jake Browning getting ready to get back on here. I think AJ McCarron and Jake Browning will probably battle for that spot in week 12. We'll see. Jake Stout, I think that's the name for the Ravens punter. He will punt it away. It's a Jones, smart decision there by the rookie to let it bounce. It's a touchback, 1st and 10 Bengals. So there's 10:33 left in the fourth, 27-13 still the score, and it'll be Bengals ball at their own 20-yard line with the 1st and 10. Hey, Dave, I'm live right now. I'm Burrow's out. He may have broke his wrist.
I got you a Monster for in the morning.
Thank you. Yeah, Burrow.
I'll watch it.
They won't show you it.
I can watch it.
Okay.
I get it. He broke his wrist. How bad we getting beat?
We're only losing by 14.
You can watch the game.
I know. I am.
No, you can watch it like on the TV.
Yeah, I'm like doing the live play-by-play for it. Yeah. Me and my dad talking about the game. Back pop. Alright. Game technically ain't over. The Bengals score a touchdown, get a quick stop, score another touchdown, they're back in it. But and with Burrow, I wouldn't be that worried about it, but we got Jake Browning. Which, like I said, man, Browning looked decent on the first drive or two, but he's looked trash since. He's looked like an undrafted rookie, to put it bluntly. So, he was undrafted, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's an undrafted free agent. Okay, I got the full story. Jake Browning, 4 years at Washington, was really good there. Undrafted, got picked up by the Vikings, then got signed to their practice squad, then got cut from their practice squad. So basically, here's how the full story went down. Preseason, Burrow's hurt. He can't play. We signed Trevor Siemian to come be a backup. He was trash. Jake Browning was an undrafted rookie who spent 4 years at Washington. Was really good there, but like I said, went undrafted. Then the Vikings picked him up, signed him to the practice squad, cut him shortly after. Bengals picked him up and signed them to the practice squad. Or signed him to the practice squad because, like I said, Siemian just was not looking good whatsoever. And we proceeded to then pick Browning over Siemian, which I still believe was the better decision. Is basically pick bad or worse. So, yeah. And, yeah. Yeah. Jake Browning gives it to Mixon. Mixon brought down short after getting about 2.5, not quite 3. What game do y'all want me to react to? I think the 2 options I'll have is Dolphins, Raiders. Or the 3 options is Steelers, Browns, Raiders, Dolphins, or Titans, Jaguars. The one I personally want to watch, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Here we go. Jake Browning, 2nd and 7, we're on our own 23. Browning screens it. Mixon, he'll need to go and break a tackle. He won't. He'll get about a yard or 2. 3rd down. Under 10 minutes left to play. Yeah. Okay. 3rd and 5. We probably should have went and tried to get somebody better, man. I mean, we signed AJ McCann, which could be good. He played with us before, started a playoff game for us. Should have won it, but whatever. Browning drops back. He's under pressure. He's going to scramble. What a play by Browning, but Ted Karras gets in his way. Browning would have easily had the first, but Karras didn't do his job. He got in his way. Why are we punting the football, Zach? Oh, my God, dude. Someone take the playbook away from Zach Taylor, please. This man can't call plays. He can't. Look, great job here. Karras runs in front of him. This game's over. Game's over. No other way to put it. Game's done. it's over. That's rough. That sucks. Here we go. This will be returnable. He takes it over the 30. Beat first and 10 Ravens at their own 32. Great job by special teams there. It was even a solid punt. 8:25 left in the fourth. Score remains the same, 27-13. Browning continues to struggle. It's rough. I mean, this is rough. There's no other way to put it. Like, this is terrible. Like, this is horrific. I can't believe this, man. Like, our season's through. Like, our season may actually be through, depending on how severe that Burrow injury is. Like, no, nothing much. Not much else we can do. First and 10 Ravens from their own 32. Hendrickson is on the sideline. 27-13 still the score. Draw play. Edwards will take it. Edwards will get about 6, so it'll be 2nd and 4. That'll bring us under 8 here in the fourth quarter. 8 minutes. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. Jackson, 213 passing yards, 47 rushing yards, 2 passing TDs. Edwards, 8 carries, 50 rushing yards, and a receiving TD. Beckham, 3 receptions, 65 yards, and a touchdown, I'm pretty sure. Mitchell's not out there. Edwards is out there now. Getting a 6 on play, 2nd and 4. They're at their own 38, or just maybe an inch or 2 short of their own 38. And there's a flag. False start. Jackson angry. False start on the offense, so instead of 2nd and 4 from their own 38, it will be 2nd and 9 from their own 34. Or from their own 33. The upcoming schedule, Bengals' next 5 games will be against Pitt at home. We'll be at Jacksonville. Then we'll face the Colts and the Vikings at home before we face Pitt again at Pitt. Ravens got the Chargers, then a bye week, then Rams, Jacksonville, and I can't read the other one. 8 penalties, 105 yards for the Ravens, 9 for 70 on the Bengals, but we really only committed 3. Like I said, penalties have screwed us, but injuries have been a big part of Jackson. Goes back, 23, throws it deep. He's open, and that's game. Beckham jukes out both our guys. He's going to get up to the 14. We drilled him. There's a flag, though, so there is a small chance this could be coming back. And it's on us again. They literally have called a phantom flag on almost every drive. DJ Turner just got beat. He got beat. I don't know how he got beat. He ran like the second fastest 40. The man who ran the fastest was... No, he may have ran the fastest 40. That's a rookie mistake. Yeah, I mean, he just got outran out there. He got bent. I mean, that's game. They don't even need a touchdown. They only need 3. It's over unless we get a turnover. And I'm guessing they're just going to run it because of that. Yeah, handoff. Oh, no. Jackson keeps it. Jackson's going to go. Jackson's tackled by Battle. That's Battle's like 5th or 6th tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 2 from the 8 now. Under 7 minutes left to play. Bengals going to go down to 5-5 with this loss. Ravens improved to 8-3 and basically clinched the AFC North at this point. The health of Bo is going to be a big update. By the way, I made my decision. I'm officially returning to YouTube. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, Jackson, number 8, gets 8. 2nd and 2, 6:30 left. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Will they get the playoff? They do. Handoff. That's Justice Hill. He's brought down at about the line of scrimmage. Ravens got a really good running back room, man. I mean, Gus Edwards is good when healthy. Maybe not as good as he used to be because of injuries, but still good. Keaton Mitchell is an upcoming possible star. And then Justice Hill is a very underrated, reliable back who can get the job done when you need him to. Bengals went for 55 rushing yards in the first to 32 in the second. Ravens went for 30 to 115. That should tell you everything you need to know. Under 6 minutes left, still a 14-point ball game. Ravens not rushing. They're not going to get this play off. They're going to have to use a timeout here. There's 3 seconds left on the play clock. They get the playoff. That's wow. They aimed at Edwards. Edwards, he could get a touchdown. He's down at about the 2. That's going to be ball game. First and goal from about the 2. Ravens basically have this game locked up. 5 minutes left. We'll see if they can get this playoff. 3, 2, 1, 0. But they get it off. Handoff. Edwards. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. That'll make it 33-13 with a chance to make it 34-13. Game has been sealed. 6 plays, 68 yards, 3 minutes, 36 seconds. Hendrickson's kind of limping off the field there. 4:49 left. Game's over. Bengals have lost. We'll watch it out, obviously, but Bo, yeah, it's like the commentating team just said. They said it perfectly. Bo went down. The wind came out of the sails. Went out completely. That's brutal. That sucks. Bo's obviously frustrated because it ain't even his calf. It's his wrist. He hurt his wrist real bad. Tucker to make it a 21-point ball game. Easily makes it 34-13. That's game. 4:49 left. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Nope. John Harbaugh 8-0 on Thursday Night Raw. I genuinely believe the Bengals would have won this game with Burrow. I'm being dead. I'm not even saying that like I'm being dead honest. I'm not even saying that just to say that and make excuses. Because, yes, there was a lot of bad flags. But, because there was a lot of bad flags, especially on the Bengals. But, like, at the end of the day, man, it wasn't really that. The injuries killed us. Murdered us all game. And that Burrow injury, man, that just it costed us. It really costed us. Like it really sucked. Like that took the wind out of everybody's sails. Browning came in, made a couple good plays, then proceeded to do absolutely nothing after. I mean, Bengals go down to 5-5. We can still win out, or we can only afford one more loss. But excuse me. So, It's hard to be mad at this, man. I genuinely believe Bengals win this game with Burrow at the helm at QB because that doesn't take away our momentum and stuff. But like, this is game. The game is over. So we'll just at this point, it's like I was on Twitter and I saw a thing. Jake Browning getting reps. That's really the only thing here. And I still think we should sign AJ McCarron and let him start. At this point, we have nothing to lose, and Browning does not look like the guy at all. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of similar takes. AJ McCarron needs to start. I've seen enough. I'm not gonna actually. What they're gonna do because Burrow's gonna be out for 2 or 3 games. That's just what it's looking like. Now, maybe if we're lucky, he only misses 1 game, but he's guaranteed to miss at least that. 10 days is when our next game is. So, what's gonna happen? Browning and McCarron should compete. Or if Zach wants to do it like this, put Browning in, let McCarron learn the playbook a little bit more, and because he's been there for a little bit now, but maybe not long enough. Yeah. Jackson knows the game's over. Burrow knows the game's over. Chase knows the game's over. Everybody knows the game's over. Unless we get a lucky, 2 or 3 play TD drive. Really only 1 play, but, unless we get, a very, very quick, under 1 minute TD drive, we'll cover an onside kick and another under 1 minute TD drive and then get a stop. That's it. Okay, we're screwed because we're going to need to score 3 touchdowns in just under 5 minutes with Jake Browning. We're going to have actual good clock management, which God forbid that, and we're going to need to recover an onside kick, which is the hardest part of all that. So, it's over. We're still running the football. What? Oh my God, Zach. And now OBJ is also injured. Winston in pain, yeah. I mean, he's playoff first, not at least, but yeah, I mean, another thing too, it was 4th down. Zach gave up in the 3rd as Browning takes a sack. It's going to be 3rd and long, under 4 minutes left to play. Game's over. Bengals 5-5. That's back-to-back L's. We have Pittsburgh at home next week. For the Ravens, they have the Chargers at LA next week. And then they have a bye week after. So, Bengals, I forgot the rest of the game, but I know the Bengals have Pitt at home next week, and then the Ravens. And we want a draw play. I mean, Zach's so stupid. I mean, Williams gets a lot of yards, but still, Zach is stupid. But anyway, yeah, Bengals face Pitt, Ravens face LA at LA, and then we'll have a bye week after, finally. So, we're going to go for it here, 4th and 3. I know one of my friends is probably going to be talking hella crap. Here we go. 4th and 3. And Browning avoids the sack. He will get the first. He'll run. He's up to the 40, 50, down at the 49-yard line. Browning gets about 19, just short of 20. So Jake Browning, backup QB, not gaining 19. Yeah. All I can talk about, injury about. Browning has completed 5 of his 11 passes for 37 yards and has 22 rushing yards or something in this game, 23. Mixon, 69 rushing yards, 31 receiving yards. Nice. He has 100 total yards from scrimmage and a touchdown. Chase has 1 catch for 10 yards. I mean, God. Browning, here we go. Takes the snap. It's a play action. Throws it deep to Hudson, who will catch it. He's down at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of about 20. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 34-13 Ravens. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. Bengals going to need a touchdown, onside kick, then another touchdown. Bengals going to need a touchdown, onside kick, another touchdown without wasting a timeout, 3 and out, and then another touchdown. Game's over. Yeah. Yeah, Cowboys and Panthers play. We're not watching that, obviously. Jets and Bills. I low-key may watch the Jets-Bills game. Honestly. And then I will be also recording the...
It's getting late.
Sorry.
I'll be back.
Alright, love you.
I love you.
Yeah, and... Go, Lucy Cat. Yeah. So, can you shut my door? Love you, Dad. Love you. I mean, at this point, I'd say just chuck it up to the end zone for 3 plays. That, because you're going to need to get an onside anyway. I don't know why I stuttered there. We're going to need to get an onside anyway. I mean, there's no point. Zach can't run a play to save his life. He's getting exposed severely for his lack of play calls. We need to fire Callahan. Get an actual competent offense coordinator. Need Zach to stop running plays. Browning's shown flashes. He gets a good run here. He'll get 13 yards, get out of bounds. But there is a flag. This is coming back with a holding. Odell had 116 receiving yards. That's the most since 2019 film. Holding on the defense. So it's a Ravens defense holding, so it'll be a 13-yard Browning run followed by a 5-yard holding penalty. That'll put the Bengals in better position here. 1:52 left in the fourth. He got out of bounds, so the clock stopped either way. I mean, Browning has shown flashes. He's doing a great job for the most part, avoiding sacks. He's made a lot of good runs. Or he's made at least 3 or 4 good runs. He has 4 runs for 40 rushing yards in this game, so he's pretty decent at it. Mainly, it's been accuracy with him. That's been the problem. Here you go. Drops back to the 20. Going to throw it short to Owen. Hudson with some great blocks. Owen doesn't get out of bounds. It's a gain of 11, but the clock's still running. Hurry up to the line. Owen's limping now. Jake Browning has looked okay. He has not looked bad. I will not accept anything that says he looked bad exactly. He's shown he's shown flashes. As Browning will take it, he'll drop back to the 10. He'll throw a touchdown pass to Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase don't care about the touchdown. Threw his hands up in the air, didn't even spike the ball. He threw his hands in the air, did this, didn't like it. I mean, he's just frustrated. Clock stops with 1:08 left to go. Browning throws his first career TD pass to Jamar Chase. Chase makes a great grab. Browning makes a great throw. Like I said, Browning has shown flashes. It's just that's all it's been, flashes. So this is an extra point to make it a 14-point, 34-20 ball game. Here we go. Perfect snap, perfect hold, perfect kick. Well, not perfect kick, a little too much to the right, but still good. 34-20. 1:08 left in the fourth. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. Bengals will be 5-5. Ravens will be 8-3. We still are yet to see the Steelers and Browns play. They actually play each other. Twenty 24 losses in the last 25 road games. In our defense in this one, we did have, half our starting lineup going to the hospital. or going to the blue tent, I guess. So, that didn't really help, guys. Yeah, so we're going to need an onside here. Keep the game alive. 34-20, 108 left to go. Burrow hurt, Higgins hurt, Hubbard hurt, Turner hurt, but he got hurt, but he's back. And Britt's out, Burrow's out, everybody's out. Here we go, onside. It's a good onside, but it's caught. Game over. It's caught. Game over. It's caught. Game over. So the final score in this one, at least what's looking like going to be the final score, there's only a minute and 7 seconds left. Bengals may use all three of their timeouts. I don't know. 34 Baltimore Ravens, 20 Cincinnati Bengals. That's going to be the final score. But the big thing here is all the injuries. Burrow hurt, Higgins hurt, Burrow's hurt, Hubbard still hurt, Higgins still hurt, Hendrickson still fighting through an injury, playing through it, and who else? Oh yeah, Cam Taylor Britt and out. So every day, man, every day it's looking more and more likely that Zach Taylor should be on. If he's not on the hot seat, it's looking like Zach Taylor should be on the hot seat. Because, man, I don't care. He cannot call plays. I get Brian Callahan's offense coordinator. He doesn't call the plays. Zach Taylor calls the plays, and Taylor calls the plays, and Callahan confirms them. I think that's what it is. Callahan helps make the plays, build the plays, and then it's half and half. Half of it goes through Callahan, the other half goes through Taylor. Yeah. 34-20. Final score. Ravens 8-3. Bengals 5-5 for back-to-back losses. Bengals 2 more losses were eliminated from the playoffs because the AFC's like that. So 2 more losses, we're out. There's no other way to put it. We can accept 1 more loss at this point. 2 more losses, Bengals are basically out of the playoffs. So okay, so post-game talk, I suppose. So the biggest takeaways from this: injuries. Bengals season may be over. That's just, it sucks to hear because it just sucks to hear, but our season may be done. Burrow's hurt. He'll probably miss at least 1 game, if not 2 or 3. I'll see him missing 4, but I think he will miss at least 1 game. Maybe we'll miss 2 or 3. Britt's out. We don't know how serious his injury is, but it was serious enough to keep him out for the entire second half, so that says something. Higgins is still out. It's unclear whether or not he'll return here in 10 days. That's the one good thing. We do have a decently long time till the next game. It's like a mini bye week, kind of. The game in between. And then, we did have short week this week, so I don't know. But yeah, Hubbard's still out, so he's going to be unclear. So Hubbard and Higgins are already out. They're unclear whether or not they'll return. Burrow will be out for what looks like at least a game, if not a little more. Cam Taylor Britt's out. We still got Zach Taylor calling plays for some reason. And the same for Britt as for Burrow, but we don't know how serious this injury is. It's a quad injury. But yeah, Zach Taylor's still calling plays for some reason. Just amazing. Just Love seeing him throw more deep balls with Jake Browning than when he had Joe Burrow playing quarterback. Just love having him as the play caller. Fire Brian Callahan. If you don't want to fire Taylor, at least fire Callahan and get somebody else in, man, because he is not doing anything. Neither of them are. Taylor can't call a play to save his life. If he came here for a rant here it is. I mean, I just don't understand how Taylor has been a head coach since 2020. Or since 2019, pardon me. He's been a head coach since 2019, and he is still not a competent play caller. First year, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Second year, I'll give you even more of a benefit of the doubt. Third year, okay, got better. Fourth year, okay, why are you just remaining stagnant? Fifth year, why are you declining in play calling ability? That's not how it's supposed to work, Zach. Why are you running screenplays every other play? Chase is not built. Chase can run a screenplay. You can run a screenplay with Chase, but when you're running 5 a game, man, they're gonna figure it out. They just are. We draft Joe Burrow and we have him throw more checkdowns and screenplays and deep balls, although he is one of, if not the best deep ball quarterback in the entire league. And that's just statistics. You can look that up yourself if you want to. We got Jamar Chase, who is a literal deep threat receiver, and we're doing screen passes with him. Not even those slant routes or anything. Well, come back here and there. We're doing screen passes or end arounds or just flat out handoffs to him like he's a running back. Just because he's built like a running back does not mean he's a running back. And then defensively, I don't know what Lou Anaromo, how you say his last name, Lou Anaromo, that's how it is, I think. I don't know what he's been on the last 2 games, but he's got to be on something to be this bad. Because this is the second straight game where he's basically allowed 30 points. This is nuts. He allowed 30 points last week. He's allowed 27 this week. This is crazy. This is stupid. There is no reason that should be happening, Lou, when you have not just a Pro Bowl, an all-pro defensive end in Trey Hendrickson, a borderline Pro Bowl a great secondary for the most part. Eventually, some of that blame lays on you. Now, listen, I don't know why we had TJ Turner. Excuse me. I don't know why we were playing Nick Scott for so long. He's terrible. Jordan Battle looked okay in this game, so that's one good thing, I suppose. Cam Taylor-Britt, like I said, is out for a little bit, so I guess Turner's going to have to take a bigger role, but Turner looked terrible this game, all game. I mean, Turner's very talented. I think he'll be a solid cornerback in this league. Hopefully, he'll be a solid cornerback for my Cincinnati Bengals, but, this is, terrible. It's horrible. It's inexcusable. Because, Burrow got injured. That's the main reason we lost. I understand that, and there was a lot of BS penalties. But at the end of the day, man, this is a problem a lot of people call the Bengals out on. It's just something that gets sprinkled in here and there. Well, I'm calling it out officially here. Zach Taylor is the worst play-calling head coach in the entire NFL. I don't know how it took people this long to realize it. My dad knew it since 2021. I've known it since really last year. I mean, it's terrible. I just don't understand because he's getting exposed. My dad said it perfectly. When Burrow's out, I get when any starting quarterback goes out. Okay, yes, it's hard to adjust. When Burrow's out, we literally don't have an offense for the most part. And you can say, oh, we scored a touchdown on that last drive. Yay. They probably weren't even trying. They were probably just letting us get some yards so that they could waste time off the clock. It's terrible. It's horrible. It's inexcusable, and it's stupid. There is no good reason why Zach Taylor should still be calling plays. I'm not saying he shouldn't have any say in the plays, but he shouldn't be flat out calling them because he doesn't know how. And Brian Callahan is not a good offense coordinator because if the office trusts Zach Taylor, the worst play caller in the league, call plays more than you should probably be fired. I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, we should definitely wait till the end of the season to fire Callahan, but the moment the end of the season comes, hey, Callahan, bye. I don't care if we win the Super Bowl, which I hope we do. I still think if Bo comes back, we have a chance to win the Super Bowl. I don't think our Super Bowl hopes are completely dead in the water yet, but no matter what the outcome of the season is, fire Callahan. And then you put Zach on the hot seat. I don't care. Zach cannot call plays. He is a incompetent head coach. He is a okay but incompetent head coach at best. And we gotta figure something out here. We gotta figure something out. I mean, this is horrible. Congrats to the Ravens. They earned it. Like I said, Zach Taylor's incompetence. I mean, like I said, I don't know what you do with him. In my opinion, next year, if we don't win the Super Bowl this year, next year he's on the hot seat in a Sean McDermott type situation. Because there's no reason why he should still have a playbook in his hands. He cannot call plays. It's like I just said. He is at the very best a okay but inconsistent and incompetent head coach. At the very best, that's what Zach Taylor is. Callahan, I don't even know why he's still here. I thought we should have fired him last year. But like I said, end of the season, the moment it comes, hey, you're gone. You're fired. Bye. Because there's no reason. I mean, dude, like, I promise you, like, I'm not saying I'm an NFL caliber coach or anything, but I promise you I'm going to be running screen passes and checkdowns the whole game when y'all have Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase on the field. Like, I get Burrow got injured and stuff, man. That's a big blow to our team. But, like, it's your job as a head coach. The real great head coaches can maneuver around that. They can figure out little ways to, maybe get players like Browning in our favor. Like, and another thing, too, I want to mention, Zach Taylor gave up before any of the players did. I want to make that clear. Yes, the players were sagging. It's your job as a head coach to lift them up. Zach Taylor punted the football on a 4th and 5 with 9 minutes left while we were down by 2 scores because we had Browning at quarterback. You can't do that. That shows you have no faith in your quarterback. Shows you have no faith in your team to come back. Like I said, I don't know where the Bengals go from here. I don't. I was talking about on my last live show, know whether the Bills go from where they're at. Whether the Bengals go from here. Because if Burrow's out, we're going to have to start Browning, who showed flashes, but he's an undrafted rookie. I don't know if that's going to be enough. We got I don't know if he's going to be able to adapt enough to the NFL level. I'm sorry, I just don't. Especially since they have a bunch of film on him now. We got A.J. McCarron, I guess. So I guess we could throw him out there for a couple games, see how he pans out. But, I mean, if the Bengals do not figure it out soon, our season is over. And that sucks to say. I never thought I'd have to say that again, but we are back to where we were in like 2017-18, just holding out false hope at this point. I don't think our Super Bowl hope, our playoff hopes, or even our Super Bowl hopes are dead in the water if Burrow comes back and we're only like still a 5-loss, 6-loss team. But the moment we hit that 7-loss mark, and definitely if we hit 8, the season's over. And people are going to need to start getting put on the hot seat. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you to everybody who tuned in, liked it, tuned in, whatever. I appreciate y'all. I promise I will be doing this more. But yes, thank you all for tuning into this live stream. I know I went on that rant, but yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I love y'all. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. I do plan to possibly live stream tomorrow. More likely not to be a video game. And yes, thank you guys. Love y'all. Peace out. Bye, guys. Yes, in the stream. Sorry. Bye, guys.